Welcome to letstalkrent.com. We thank you for coming and visiting our website. Today we want to discuss utility costs. With the continuing rise of utility costs, it becomes more and more difficult for landlords to make a profit on their rental properties. And one of the ways that we can help to increase our profit is by transferring utility costs to tenants. I just read a great article on the internet about doing that, and I thought it was important to share some of those aspects with you. As we know, with today's economy, especially in the Phoenix area, with being more than 2-bedroom units being a dime a dozen to rent out, landlords are having a real difficult time finding tenants and maintaining their cost and profit margins. Well, one of the ways that we can do that is by transferring the cost of utilities to tenants. Now, in some states it's not legal to transfer utility costs to tenants unless it's a commercial property. However, there are things that we can do to transfer those costs to tenants. One of the ways in which we can reduce costs first is by doing an energy audit. Going through our apartments, checking for leaking faucets, waters, plumbing, and fixing those things. Check for leaking faucets on the outside. If there are places where tenants are hooking up hoses to wash their cars, because in most leases it's illegal for a tenant to use outside water to wash their vehicles unless it's in a home where they're paying for the utility costs. We need to kind of stop those things in order to bring our utility costs in line. City of Mesa, City of Phoenix have both just recently raised their utility rates in regards to water, wastewater, sanitation, trash pickup, and so forth. Those costs, realistically, we in the past as a property owner have borne those costs. Well, now it's time to pass those costs on to tenants. There's a couple of different ways in which we can do that as property owners. We can take the average square footage of a dwelling unit, or the square footage of a dwelling unit, and divide that into the utility bill. We can do it by the number of occupants living in a dwelling unit, set a standard rate. But however we choose to do that, it is illegal for us to charge more than what the utilities cost us. And so one thing that we are implementing is you can also implement caps on utilities. If the cap is $200 for everybody and it exceeds that, you take and divide that excess cost by 4 or whatever the number of dwelling units are, and you divide that into everybody. Give the tenants an incentive, a reason why it's to their advantage to save on utility costs. The professional companies out there who do that, who will sub-meter your buildings for you, who will then read them and pass those costs on to you. But whatever it is, we need to get those utility costs in control, because that's one of the biggest expenses on a property. I've seen jumps in utility bills from $150 to $400 in 1 month. Usually it's because there's a water leak and the tenant doesn't call to tell you about a water leak until it's too late, until you find out about it. So we need to make sure tenants do call us when there are problems and say, come and fix it. I don't want my utility rates to go up. So with that being said, as a landlord, get out there, figure out what you're going to do to reduce utility costs, and go to it. Until next week, it's me reporting, Matt Tolman.